Hello, family and friends of the International House of Prayer here in Miami. This is David Futrell, Executive Director. I want to give an update on our public response to the COVID-19 spread affecting America and around the globe. Like most churches in our nation, we at IHOP Miami are not only closely watching developments around the COVID-19 spread, but our desire is to respond wisely and aggressively in full compliance with directives from our local and our national officials. It is actually being strongly encouraged that we limit our public interactions to groups of 10 people or less over the next 14 days. This is an unfamiliar adjustment for our entire nation, but we are working to assure the well-being of our staff, our church family, and local communities. Our main goal is to limit the spread of this virus as quickly as possible, so that there will be less transmission, especially for those high-risk individuals in our communities. In addition, this will also help to reduce the burden on our nation's medical resources. We see this as an expression of Mark chapter 12, verses 30 and 31, which says that we are to love the Lord our God with all of our heart and love our neighbors in like manner. So in an effort to be a part of the solution spiritually, practically, lawfully, and relationally, we're making these adjustments to our spiritual family. So here are our 3 practical ways we're making adjustments over the next 14 days. Number 1, we're canceling all of our public events that are scheduled for the month of March. Number 2, we're closing our prayer room to the public. So our staff and our administrative team members and our full-time intercessors will continue to host the worship and prayer and maintain our corporate assignment of Leviticus chapter 6, verse 13, that the fire on the altar would not be extinguished. And then number 3, we will be shifting our weekly corporate gatherings to an online streaming format. We'll be sending out communications later this week with the instructions in how to connect with each one of us for Sunday for our worship, our teaching, and our updates. We believe that as we are experiencing unprecedented times, we will also experience unprecedented nearness to Christ and to one another. And just as this virus is attempting to release global fear, sickness, death, and hopelessness, we believe that God is prepping the globe for a greater global release of faith, health, hope, and salvation of biblical proportions. We're praying that God will bless you and your household, and that health and peace will rest over you and yours. God bless you, and we look forward to being in touch.